Today you'll take your Social Studies test for Chapter 3. Be sure to put your name, class period, and date at the top of the page. The first section of your test is matching. You need to put the letter of the correct answer next to its definition. These vocabulary should look very familiar. Here's your list of words. A. Burgess. B. Charter. C. Constitution. D. Debtor. E. Descent. F. Headright. G. Indentured servant. H. Joint stock company. I. Pacifist. J. Patroon. K. Persecute. L. Tolerance. Number 1. This is an elected representative to an assembly. Number 2. This is a landowner in the Dutch colonies who ruled over a large area of land. Three. This is the ability to accept and respect different views or behaviors in others. Number 4. This word means to mistreat a person or a group of people based just on the basis of their beliefs. Number 5. This is any person or country that owes money. Six. This is a 50-acre grant of land that was given to a colonial settler who paid their own way to the New World, to the colony. Number 7. This is a document granting the holder the right to settle a colony. Number 8. This is a business in which investors buy stock in return for a share of future profits. The key here is that they buy stock. Number 9. This is a detailed written plan for government. It's also a list of basic laws that support the government. Number 10. This word means to disagree with or to oppose an opinion. Number 11. This is a laborer who agrees to work without pay for a certain period of time in exchange for their passage to America. Number 12. This is a group of people opposed to the use of war or violence to settle disputes, or a person can be said to be this. The next section is true or false. Number 1. Pilgrims who came to America on the Mayflower were Pilgrims who came to America on the Mayflower were Puritans. True or false? 2. The Pilgrims founded Jamestown. True or false? 3. A group of Puritans led by John Winthrop established the Massachusetts Bay Colony in 1630. True or false? Number 4. A lack of religious tolerance by the Puritans led to the formation of colonies elsewhere. True or false? And number 5, the outcome of King Philip's War enabled colonists to move into Native American territories. The next page starts with more true and false. Number 1. By 1750, Dutch colonies stretched for hundreds of miles along the Atlantic coast. Number 2. The settlers of Roanoke vanished around 1590, never to be seen again. Number 3. The Pilgrims first dropped anchor in Cape Cod Bay. Number 4, the word Pennsylvania means Penn's experiment. Number 5, a constitution is a list of government's fundamental laws. The next section is matching. Here's your word list. A says House of Burgesses. B is Lord John Berkeley. C, Plymouth. D, Thomas Hooker. E, William Berkeley. Number 6. This was one of New Jersey's proprietors, or owners. Number 7. This was the Pilgrim colony. Number 8. This was Jamestown's Legislative Assembly. It was called this. Number 9. This person was the founder of Hartford, Connecticut. And number 10. This person was Virginia's governor. The next section is multiple choice. Number 11. The Jamestown settlers made a profit for their investors by raising what? Did they raise A, cotton, B, maize, C, tobacco, or D, wheat? Number 12. What did groups of merchants obtain from the British king in order to start settlements in America? Did they get A, compacts, B, charters, C, pledges, or D, stocks? Number 13. Protestants who left the Anglican Church and established their own churches were called what? Were they called A, Anglicans, B, New Anglicans, C, Puritans, or D, Separatists? The next page starts with some fill-in-the-blanks. Here's your word bank. Africa, indentured, Georgia, Virginia, and Native Americans. Number 1. Blank servants were settlers who paid for their passage to America by working without pay for a period of time. Number 2. Bacon's Rebellion was a revolt against the government of the blank colony. Number 3. People from the continent of blank were enslaved in the southern colonies. Number 4. In 1676, Nathaniel Bacon led a series of attacks against villages who were inhabited by blank. Number 5. Founded in 1733, this blank was the last English colony established in America. The next section is also fill in the blank. Here's your word bank. Royal, Croatoan Island, women, prophets, and burgesses. Number 1. Although bad weather kept John White from investigating, he thought Roanoke settlers might have moved to blank. Number 2. In a joint stock company, investors buy shares or part ownership in the company in the hope of sharing future blank. Number 3. The men of Jamestown elected representatives called blank to enact their local laws. Number 4. When the Virginia Company sent blank to Jamestown, marriage and children became part of life in Virginia. Number 5. In 1624, King James took control of the Virginia colony from the Virginia Company, making the area a blank colony. The next section is multiple choice. Number 6. Which colony was founded as a place for Catholics to practice their religion freely? Was that A, Georgia, B, Maryland, C, North Carolina, or D, South Carolina? Number 6. It's another number 6. We ended the last page with number 6, but this new page starts with number 6 also. What kept John White from returning to Roanoke for nearly 3 years? Was it A, the collapse of the English economy, B, the defeat of the Spanish Armada, C, fighting between England and Spain, or D, his poor health? Number 7. Which of the following is an example of a joint stock company? Was that A, the Drake Company, B, the England Company, C, the Roanoke Company, or D, the Virginia Company? Number 8. The Jamestown colonists called the winter of 1609 to 1610 A, the awful time, B, the feasting time, C, the starving time, or D, the thoughtful time? Number 9. Which crop saved Jamestown by making money for the settlement's investors? Was that A, corn, B, rice, C, tobacco, or D, wheat? Number 10. The first English child born in the American colonies was A, Virginia Dare, B, Francis Drake, C, John White, or D, James Yeardley? Number 6. Protestants who wanted to reform the Anglican Church were called A, Catholics, B, Protestant Reformers, C, Puritans, D, Separatists? Number 7. The Mayflower Compact was an A, was it a pledge to obey the laws of the colony? B, a promise to keep peace with Native Americans, C, a pledge to the other colonies, or D, a religious loyalty contract? 8. The Pilgrims survived in Plymouth due to the help of A, the Anglican Church, B, Captain John Smith, C, King James II, or D, Squanto and Samoset? Number 9. The first written constitution in America was A, the Fundamental Orders of Connecticut, B, the Mayflower Compact, C, the Plymouth Pledge, or D, the Virginia Compact? Number 10. Where in America was religious tolerance first practiced? Was that A, in Boston, B, in Cape Cod, C, in Plymouth, or D, in Rhode Island? Next page starts with number 6. Which of these was originally called New Amsterdam? Was it A, New Jersey, B, New York City, C, Philadelphia, or D, Rhode Island? Number 7. Which of the following was named after an island in the English Channel? Was that A, Delaware, B, New Amsterdam, C, New Jersey, or D, Pennsylvania? Number 8. He designed the City of Brotherly Love. Was that A, Sir George Carteret, B, Oliver Cromwell, C, William Penn, or D, Peter Stuyvesant? Number 9. What 1701 document granted Pennsylvania colonists the right to elect their legislative representatives? Was that A, the Charter of Colonists, B, the Charter of Pennsylvania, C, the Charter of Privileges, or D, Penn's Charter? Number 10. 10. William Penn allowed some of Pennsylvania's southern counties to function as a separate colony called A, Delaware, B, New Amsterdam, C, Philadelphia, or D, New Philadelphia? Number 7. Which of these Carolina crops was developed in the 1740s by Eliza Lucas? Was it A, corn, B, indigo, C, lumber, or D, rice? Number 8. Which of these colonies was established as a place for debtors to make a fresh start? A, Georgia, B, Maryland, C, North Carolina, or D, South Carolina? The next section is matching.